So I don't know why I'm sitting here, but I'm just sitting here. I'm probably waiting for my room for a few more minutes or whatever, because it's like noon right now. I probably could have checked in because they know me, but long story short, like I got to fucking like look, I got to uploading like a couple of videos from last night, and it was definitely a very, 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 very strange evening. It was very strange for me, and as has been the entire day, right? Like, this is not the first of this kind, and like I don't want to get too crazy about that shit, right? But like, I'm also like sitting here because of this what you call it right here. This is the one who was behind me in the Starbucks line, and like I watched him pull in here from way down over. Like, it was hard to see, right? But I see him come down this way, so parked in the cut too, across the way. But the reason I know it's him is because he was like his brake. He was on his brakes when I pulled in, right? Okay, maybe I'm tripping. Who knows? But anyways, then I got to look. The point is, then I got to looking through my phone from last night's flight, and last night, like I had like a super weird experience where I really try to test my superpowers. I know that sounds crazy, right? But like, I promise you, like, after watching what's her name, after watching them Sabrina videos, because she's like, again, like, she is very intelligent and like makes my thoughts of us potentially having superpowers. Though I don't think she says that. I think that she would be open to it, right? So like, I like, and I speak highly of her only because I've watched enough of her shit now, like enough of her videos to know that like she legitimately gets like no views. It's like if my content were fucking fantastic all the time. Like I'm talking about like how Mike Decker's got that camera that he can see fucking the tail numbers on planes 40,000 feet. I mean, if I had technology like that, that's another story. But like, I'm just another chump in the world, like shooting with a camera. But the difference is for me versus most people is that the entire flight, including the first one from Mobile, Alabama, in which I'm uploading a video right now, where I caught 3 fucking objects on the ground escorting 4 fucking Black Hawk helicopters off the airport premises. Then out of nowhere a bird like flies in. I don't know how I record all this shit because I really wasn't seeing it through the thing. I was, but I wasn't, right? But like, it's no way it's the window. It's the same thing as like when I recorded Four Sons. I'm seeing so much weird shit that like the universe is crumbling in a sort. Like, it's like whatever they said was like this was like it's like it's coming undone almost. I don't know, like when she mentioned something about and I'm talking about Sabrina again now, when she mentioned something about people invoking like like in a ritual to like like kind of how Aleister Crowley, what's the name from Joanne, from the guy who started the Jet Propulsion Lab, and that works in NASA. You told me both of them. I just forget right now because I'm not smart. I've been up for longer than you probably. Anyways, but look, like, so when they do these rituals and they do it multiple people, bam, they make it happen. That's what they say. That's what dudes say. They brought what's the name through the veil or the firmament, but that's how they like invoked like that fucking 1947 Roswell bullshit or whatever, right? So now they're super in because CERN's like then taken like that and then focused it in. Well, a million things. I'm getting off point, but I'm just saying that I saw what I saw, and I actually caught it on tape too. So like, okay, that's just that. And then like my point is, I was playing mind games with the drone. And when I say the drone, I'm talking about the one that follows me everywhere I go. The one that I tell y'all, hey, it's gonna be right here, up here. Hey, it's gonna be right. It's gonna be straight up. You know what I'm saying? Like the one that I can count on me. I count on. I can count on that drone more than I can count on anyone in the world for anything that drone is going to come with me anywhere I go, because from car rides from Chicago to Washington State, from Washington to Maryland, from Maryland to Arizona, from Arizona to Mexico to California, and everywhere in fucking between, y'all have been with me and y'all see that same fucking drone. So like when I was flying last night from Mobile to Houston, imagine my shock when my drone's there. I mean, I'm not at all. I mean, but what I'm saying is, like, imagine my shock to know that, like, I got the nice seat this time, because I like sitting in the first class, because I have better windows, and I have my fucking like thing like right here where I can put my arm. And then she was like, fed me some dinner last night. Like, she's like, what do you want, the salad, the woo, or the chicken, or this? And I like sat there for a hot minute, and I'm just like, I guess I had a chicken, right? They fed us like it was our last fucking meal. The way this plane was getting whooped last night, like, I'm ready to die. Like, I embrace the shit. Like, I embrace whatever, like, this is going to be. So I really, and I don't know, flying isn't a scary thing for me anymore, because I have no fear of death. Not that I want death, but I'm not scared, right? And I know that, like, while I'm filming this shit, and everyone's eating their, like, trays like we're in prison, it's crazy. It's like your last meal. So I ain't touched the chicken, right? Like, I ate the fucking pieces of broccoli, I ate the dinner roll, I ate the cashew nuts, amazing, with like very few teeth that I have left, that I was able to eat the nuts, but they're actually warmed. So there you go. Props, United. Decent flight last night. But like, I mean, I'm talking about, I recorded so much of that, but like the camera don't pick it up that great. But like, it was one point where I was above the clouds, right? And like when I was above these clouds, I was seeing like what looked like bombing in like another area almost. It was like, but it was lightning and shit. But it wasn't lightning like that, because it wasn't never raining nowhere. It was all just fucking like it was energy or electricity. Anyways, so like, and like when the craziest thing was, when I was like, this is the whole point. When I was like this, I started being like this, like trying to use the force on my dead homie. I was trying to use the force. And I was like, you come here, you know what I'm saying? Come here, come. Like, I have this thing with animals, children, where I can look at them. And I remember the look my old man used to give me when I was a kid. I knew what the fuck it was, right? But usually that look was like, you fucked up, you're getting beat. Like, I ain't get beat. But you know what I'm talking about? My old man believed in cracking us, so that's cool. Maybe that's why I give the same look. But this is some 40 years later. But my point is, like, I literally just tried focusing as hard as I could. And, like, I was like, I know that seems weird or whatever, bro, but like whatever I did, that drone came so close to my window. Like, the guy sitting next to me was like, I don't know if he was irritated. I don't know what he was, but I don't give a really shit. But like, he seen that I was on some shit because I was recording, and I think he was trying to see the phone, because like, people don't usually catch what I catch, you know? So, like, bam. Yeah, but he probably like, man, oh, that's a star. Cool. These people are so stupid, man. Because this fucking star followed us from Mobile to Houston, then waited in Houston, and then right before we got to Chicago, to the worst weather where, like, the plane started going crazy, and it was like, this might be your last breath type shit. That's when me and this drone, like, I felt it. Like, it was almost like it was trying to communicate to me. But like not with words, just like we were like two batteries almost, like positive and negative, like we were like connecting. But like there was like a certain point where one battery would flip around, and it would then send out like that fucking like that pulse where like shit would like, how do I put it? Like you put the magnetic force that pushes away two batteries, basically. That's how close he could come, and then he would go up, and he would go up, and like as our plane like shook, he would shake. So that told me like this thing is like it's gotta be like affected by the air. And that was like, it was crazy how low it came. It was crazy how high it went. It was crazy how high we went, how low we went. Cause again, like, they were trying to beat a storm. It was like, you know, these guys maybe actually had to fly the plane for the first time. It wasn't just a cruise control mission, right? But like, all the while, all I'm saying is I seen some crazy shit last night, and this morning's been no different. I mean, like, here we go. But like, you know, even as far as like talking to that dude, and this ain't like, you know, I'm not saying this is for me, but this is just I don't look like no cheap plane. It look like one of them G10s or some shit, right? It's not FedEx, is what I'm saying. Anyways, whatever. Who cares? Third time that guy's pulled around. But again, I'm not gonna get weird on all that shit. I'm just saying, like, I had to talk about this shit because I'm really thinking that, like, more and more, yes, we do have inherent abilities that we were never taught. I knew he was, and look, look. You see what I'm saying? Like, right, that's gonna be right next to the truck that I followed in here. The fuck did he go? I know that sounds weird, but like, that's the third time they've driven around. I kind of been watching while I'm talking to y'all. You feel me? Now watch. Like, I don't know what's going on in there. I don't really give a shit. But they're always all blacked out. And he's trying to distract me from my story, probably. Whatever. Anyways, I got a BMW for the next couple of days because I use my points to do that. So at least I can enjoy it. Because I feel like, man, this shit might crumble any minute. Like, the world is like really starting to like fucking, people can't control themselves anymore. Like, they can't hide their like inner like emotion. Some people are way back in the cut. Some people are like poking their head out. Like I feel like I made my decision a long time ago which way I was going, you know, and what type of person I was. And I think a lot of people are being forced into that scenario at this moment or something, because for some that might have been a really scary night, you know. And if anyone else happened to notice that drone thing like I did, I wonder what they would think of it, knowing that nobody else did though, you know. But again, like, the clouds, we manufacture those, and like, bottom line, the facts of what's going on really don't fucking matter. It's not about the facts of like the strangeness. I think we're all well aware of it. I just wanted to share with you this thought real quick because I felt inspired to tell y'all, because it does depict the video that I just caught at fucking the airport, right? And bottom line, due to the fact that like, when you talk real shit on this you know, platform or whatever, I mean, and you right there he goes. This is the guy that followed me in here. I think. See, right when they're trying to change my shit. Let me see if he's I followed him in here. I mean, he followed me to Starbucks, and then I pulled in here. That's how I ended up in this parking lot. I saw him go left, and I was like, what the fuck? So let's see. There he is. There goes the one car, the black car right there. And then here he comes, watch. Ready? Bam, right on time. You know, like, out of all the places to go in the world, because this is just a little small section, like, I don't know, like, I've been catching these planes, like, this is like how they distract me from telling y'all what's really going on, because, again, what the fuck kind of plane is that? These bitches look like fighter planes almost. Those gonna look like regular, like, those are like, I don't know how you call it, but private planes, like, but I don't know, they're fairly expensive, I'm sure. Like, and then the other thing, I try to pull up, ADBS Exchange yesterday, while I was recording the helicopters get chased by like the fucking UFO looking ship things. Which again, there's a bird in that video, and like that looks to be like a bar in the sky. And again, it's just, I don't know if it's holograms or what, but the bird like stopped and flew around it. I'm just telling y'all this because like I have to get it off my mind because last night was so strange, and like I have this. I guess the bottom line, the point of this was that like yes, we do have some of us like, and I don't mean to put that like in it, but yes, look at it, right back to back. This is not an airport right here either. Just an FYI. Like, sure, maybe I'm by O'Hare, but like these are not commuter planes. These are fucking. Wait, I mean, they're just not. They're not what you call planes. They're not fucking commuter joints. They're all like private planes and shit. Okay, I'm done. The point of this fucking video was that watch that other one because the shit was crazy, and I caught it on tape, and then the shit escalated throughout the night. Took a lot of still pictures because this might be like my greatest single submission, that video, for like anyone who wants to see the shit like with your actual eyes, like what it looked like, you know, what these things look like, because I caught them in the daytime, which I never do. I never catch them in the daytime. But that being said, I'm gonna go check into my hotel, man. I'm gonna lay it down. I think I'm gonna take that ride today, though. And look, this dude just lived inside of the fucking building. Holy fuck! This pickup, that blue pickup. So I think something coming. Like this might be a government center or something. He literally just drove out of that bitch. Look at these cars. All of them blacked out. Like what the fuck are they doing over there? Everyone's coming out with like fucking prints and schematics and shit. Like. Everyone's got a bag. Look at every car's blacked out. You know, a building like this could be fucking excuse me. A building like this could be anything, you know? Think about it. Especially when they ain't advertising shit about it. It's just behind the highway, no one would ever see it. It's on the corner of let's see, Armstrong and Hastings. Just check it out, y'all. I love y'all. Peace.